Welcome back to the channel, adventurers. Today we're scaling the heights of danger, the peaks that test the limits of human endurance. We're about to embark on a journey to the top 10 most dangerous mountains in the world. These peaks are not for the faint-hearted and have claimed the lives of many brave adventurers. We're talking sheer ice slopes, hurricane-force winds, avalanches that could bury entire villages. It's a stark reminder that Mother Nature in all her beauty can be brutal and unforgiving. So pack your gear, mentally prepare for sub-zero temperatures and steel your nerves because we're about to face the giants that stand between man and the sky. Let's do this. First up, we're heading east to the Himalayas, home to some of the world's tallest and deadliest mountains. Annapurna 1, standing tall at over 8,000 meters, is known for its treacherous weather conditions. Imagine battling your way through blinding snowstorms one minute and then facing clear skies with the sun beating down on you the next. It's unpredictable and unforgiving. This peak holds the highest fatality rate of any mountain on our list. Almost 1 in 3 climbers never make it back. That's a chilling statistic, but it's a testament to the raw power of this mountain. Next, we're taking on K2, the second highest mountain in the world and widely considered the most technically challenging. Located on the Pakistan-China border, this beast of a mountain demands every ounce of strength, skill and determination you can muster. The weather on K2 is notoriously unpredictable. One minute you can have clear skies, the next you're fighting your way through a whiteout. Add to that the constant threat of avalanches and rockfalls and you've got a recipe for disaster. It's a true test of human resilience, even for the most experienced climbers. Our journey takes us to Pakistan, where we encounter Nanga Parbat, aptly nicknamed Killer Mountain. This peak has earned its grim nickname due to the sheer number of climbers who have perished on its slopes. The biggest threat on Nanga Parbat: avalanches. These aren't your average snowslides. We're talking walls of snow, ice and rock, thundering down the mountain at terrifying speeds, capable of burying everything in their path. It's a constant threat that keeps even the bravest climbers on edge. Deep within the Himalayas, on the border of India and Nepal, lies Kangchenjunga, the third highest mountain in the world. This remote giant is known for its frequent avalanches and treacherous ice falls. Just getting to Kangchenjunga is an expedition in itself. The approach is long and arduous, often involving days of trekking through dense forests and across treacherous glaciers. But the real challenge begins when you start the ascent. We're leaving the Himalayas and heading to the Swiss Alps, where a different kind of beast awaits: the Eiger. This iconic peak may not be as high as some of the others on our list, but don't let that fool you. Its north face, a sheer wall of rock and ice, is the stuff of mountaineering legend. The North Face is notorious for its unpredictable weather, rockfalls and icefalls. It's a vertical maze that demands perfect precision and nerves of steel. Even the slightest mistake can be fatal. No list of dangerous mountains would be complete without Mount Everest, the highest point on Earth. While it may not be the most technically challenging mountain to climb, Everest presents unique challenges. The extreme altitude, thin air with less oxygen, takes a toll on the human body. Add to that the unpredictable weather, the risk of avalanches, and the sheer number of climbers vying for the summit, and you've got a recipe for disaster. We're heading to North America to tackle Denali, the highest peak in North America. Located in the heart of Alaska, Denali is known for its extreme cold and isolation. Temperatures can plummet to bone-chilling lows and the weather can change in an instant. One of the biggest challenges on Denali is the altitude. At over 20,000 feet, the air is thin, making every step a struggle. Add to that the risk of hypothermia, frostbite, and the physical and mental strain of high-altitude climbing, and you've got a truly formidable challenge. Back to the Alps we go, this time to face the Matterhorn, one of the most recognizable mountains in the world. Its iconic pyramid-shaped peak has attracted climbers for centuries, but it's also claimed its fair share of lives. Its steep slopes and exposed ridges demand technical expertise and a cool head. The weather can change rapidly, and the crowds of climbers can create dangerous bottlenecks. Even the most experienced climbers approach this peak with respect and caution. We're heading to the bottom of the world, to Antarctica, to take on Mount Vinson, the highest peak on the continent. This icy giant is not for the faint of heart. The extreme cold, relentless winds, and remote location make it one of the most challenging climbs on Earth. Just getting to Mount Vinson is an adventure. It requires flying to Antarctica and then trekking across vast icy plains to reach base camp. Then the real climb begins. Our final destination takes us to Patagonia, South America, where we face Mount Fitzroy. This stunning peak with its jagged granite spires is a magnet for climbers, but it's also one of the most technically demanding climbs in the world. The weather in Patagonia is notoriously fickle, with strong winds and sudden storms that can whip up in an instant. The climbing itself is incredibly technical, requiring a high level of skill and experience. So there you have it, the top 10 most dangerous mountains in the world. These peaks, with their towering heights and unforgiving conditions, represent the ultimate test of human endurance and the indomitable spirit of adventure. These mountains are a testament to the power and beauty of nature, but they also serve as a reminder of the risks involved in mountaineering. They demand respect, preparation, and a healthy dose of humility. Remember, the mountain always has the final say. Stay safe and always respect the mountains. We'll see you on the next adventure.